100.
Look at this guy. Got his skull cap on. Used to this Atlanta weather. Mr. Probz in studio. What's up, my man?
Yeah, I'm good.
I like that reaction when you walk in. I'm like, how do you like this weather? You're like, well, I'm used to this stuff.
Yeah, felt that right at, like home.
How cold does it really get at home?
Well, it's, that's the crazy thing. When it's this weather, it snows.
Oh, wow.
But in Holland, it can be like sunny and the sun is shining, and the next day it's gonna start hailing or something. It just keeps switching up like that.
We'll see. When it happens here, we don't come out, and I'm dead serious when it says nobody comes out. They're either in their car and they run inside.
Yeah, well, I'm used to this, so
yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, it's better than the cold and the dry air.
And that's when you get cold.
Messed me up when I touched down, and I was like, okay, this really dry and cold, and I had to do like studio work, and my voice was, I don't know, it's getting like really thin. That's
a question though. You're doing a lot of studio work. You're working a lot. What do you do when you're sick? Do you just literally take off and wait till you get better?
No.
Oh, wow.
No days off. No, we don't do that.
Well, I take a day off. I'm screwed.
Yeah, but it's different though, because if I take a day off, that means I take a day off from creating something that I might need in the future. So I really have to keep it going. So, because no one else is going to do it for me. For example, if you stay home, like you might have someone that how you say that in substitutes?
Yes, substitutes, yes, exactly.
Yeah, and that doesn't work for me. Like I can't do that.
It's you.
Yeah,
that's
it's me. So whatever it is that I put into it, that's what I'm gonna get out of it. So,
Mr. Probz on the Adam Bomb Show.
Yes,
your voice, you really do have an awesome voice.
Thank you.
And I say that from listen to Waves. And let's be honest, it's played a lot across the country. It really is. It's played over and over.
Thank you.
But it cuts through. It literally, they know what that song is. It's not one of those, could it be this artist? Could it be that artist? Do you get that a lot with your voice?
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Because you don't have that. Nobody else has that sound in American music right now. Don't hear it on the radio.
I don't really know. Like, there's a lot of artists out there.
There is.
There's a lot of musicians out there, so I'm not gonna, I might be surprised in the future. I don't know.
Did you think Waves was going to be this?
No,
not
at all. That's impossible. Like, Waves was supposed to be a promo song just to see how people would respond to it. I come from a hip hop background. I used to rap. And I just put it out there just to see what would happen, and the rest is history.
So now what do you do though? Because you got this really turned heads. Do you keep going in that direction?
No.
Okay.
Well, I just follow my intuition. I always follow my gut, and I don't like to do the same thing twice. That never works for anybody. So, I like to challenge myself. I like to try new things and experiment. And this new record that I'm working on, like I'm here, recorded like almost half or even the majority of the record here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see where it leads to.
I see that on your Instagram. How many hours in the studio do you actually put in a day when you're working?
Well, right now at the Inkwell studio, it's like you clock in early and you leave at 4 in the morning or something like that. And but that's the thing. Like this last year was so hectic and so chaotic that I didn't really have time to make music. I recorded like 4 songs in a whole year, and now every day we knock out like 1 or 2 songs at least, and solid songs, And I can't wait to like take all that and go back home and lock myself up and finish it.
What do your friends and family think of your career and your success so far? And I mean, because you go to your Twitter, your Instagram, people are constantly interacting with you.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen to the normal person.
Well, the most things. What I hear most is "told you so."
Wow.
I had a lot of people back home. Like, a lot of people believed in me. They just didn't know when it would happen and how it would happen. So, that was always a motivation. But for me, that was also like a pressure, a certain kind of pressure that I felt like I had to do a certain thing. And then I was doing it, and then I tried something new, with the remix of Waves, and that's getting like the results that it's kind of hard to explain. Like, I was working on this for this long, and that really didn't happen the way I wanted it to happen.
Okay.
And then I tried something else, and then it happened, and then some. You know?
But it's so funny you say that because it relates to artists. You can have artists working their whole life trying to get something, and you put somebody on the internet, and there it goes.
That's how it is, and that's all the stars got aligned for that particular moment to. To sync.
It's cool to see it because you're so passionate about it. I love just seeing and hearing you talk about it, which is really awesome. Mr. Probz on the Adam Bomb Show.
Yeah.
So let's talk some fun here. What are your friends doing when you're out of the studio? What's like the 2 a.m. meal or the 4 a.m. meal? What am I talking about?
Chicken wings. No, besides working, I'm pretty. When it comes to that, I'm pretty boring. I just work.
No, we can't say that on the radio, Mr. Probz.
I know. Sometimes I go out, but Amsterdam is not really a big place. It's a very, very small pond. I go to certain spots and that's it. They know me. And
I have friends that go to Amsterdam for one reason.
Oh, to check out the culture and the history and the flowers and
Americans over there kind of.
Of course, I can spot them from a mile away. Trust.
Checking out the culture and the flowers,
Trust
right?
Me, yeah.
Mr. Probz, what's 2015? Sum it up. I don't want to sum it up in one word, sum it up in 2 words, but a short sentence. What you want to do this year?
What I want to do, I don't usually share my goals and my dreams. I just work hard, and I'll see wherever it's gonna lead me. But hopefully, I'll just continue doing what I'm doing right now, and be happy at what I'm doing. If you're happy with what you do, you don't have to work a day in your life, and that's how I feel about it. Yeah, that's how I feel about it right now. And hopefully, I can be in the States more and perform, like actually perform and touch the people, that listen to the music. And I'm looking forward to that.
What's the one thing, and we'll wrap it up with Mr. Probz, that you think Americans are just weird about? It can be about anything. You're like, what?
Well, I can't say that. I can't say that on the radio, but it's the toilets, man. Like,
the toilets.
Yeah, if you ever been to Europe and you see Holland, and you see our toilets, you'll know what I mean.
Different, huh?
Yeah, it's different.
Thanks so much, man, for hanging on the Adam Bomb Show.
Me,
dude, amazing stuff and waves.
Yeah, till next time.
All the hits.
Q100.